have to admit to yourself that, you know, I need to do something about this. And I'm happy for him. I hope he continues to improve in those areas and continues to play. He's a pretty good basketball player. Don't underestimate Wes.
Wes in his fifth year from St. Joseph's. Acquired, that is, in a trade last spring with Seattle. There's Wes and his early season numbers, and he hit the three, which brings about Rick Carlisle's 22nd timeout to talk things over, Bob, as Cleveland scored 9 straight.
Well, they're an explosive team, but their offensive rebounding, you know, they led the league the last year in offensive rebounding and in second chance points. In fact, Cleveland's done that for 3 years in a row. Think about that.
Gauskas commits a foul, pushing Dampier in the back, so Dallas working on the offensive glass. Will get the ball back because of the foul on Cleveland, their first team foul, and a loose ball foul on Gauskas for the first call against him in the game. Shot clock. Dampier, another offensive rebound, and Wallace going back up with a follow.
That's great work inside by Dampier. That's against Ben Wallace and Ilgauskas inside. Dampier opposite that. That's good stuff.
Over the top of right to LeBron. Bo Williams' shot rims out. Dampier controlling the glass on both ends of the floor. Just picked up his 5th rebound of the game. And he'll feed him again inside. But this time it's knocked out of bounds by Cleveland. Dallas ball, 16 to shoot.
Damp's got to be really strong on that catch because they're going to really drop down.
And for a moment, there was actually an indication that would be Cleveland ball, but in any event, the call has worked out where it is the Mavericks in possession as we're just over 4 minutes into the game. Good check by Mo Williams. Shot clock goes into 10. Nice grab by Dirk. And LeBron gets the rebound. Taken 2 shots and missed them both.
He wants to drive. You want to make LeBron James a passer or a dribbler. Or a shooter, not a dribbler and a driver.
So Gauskas stepping through a double team, fouled, and will go to the free throw line with 7:31.
And Mark, that's not to say that he's not going to hit jump shots because he will. And he can be very streaky in that area, and he can hit 3 or 4 threes in a row. But you have to decide one or the other. And when he drives the ball, he's so strong and so effective.
Gauskas hits the first of the 2 free throws, and let's tell you about tonight's injury report, sponsored by Pine Creek Medical Center, the Mavericks medical center of choice. From the Dallas perspective, for the 3rd straight game, Devin George in street clothes because of left hand injury. Darnell Jackson out for Cleveland. So Eric Snow's name mentioned as well, although Snow is theoretically still on Cleveland's roster, but is headed towards retirement. I believe he's doing some broadcasting work already.
Yes, he is.
Veteran out of Michigan State. Good point guard, underrated player. Antoine Wright. And Antoine Wright puts it from the outside. And it would be so nice to see that young man bounce back from a tough night in the opener. Him not playing on Saturday. He got the defensive assignment against LeBron tonight. And on the offensive end, he just buried a three.
That defensive assignment will keep him busy, I can tell you that. There's James right there off the pin down.
Yeah, Wright chasing him around the screen, gives it up, and it's Ilgauskas who has the rhythm early on. That's his 6th and 7th points of the game. He's hit 3 buckets and went 1 of 2 at the line a moment ago. Right pass to Dirk. West stepped in front of Howard, and he beats Dirk to the loose ball. This is going to be West again, going to the bucket in transition. They'll have to earn him at the line. Dirk takes the foul, which is his first of the game.
Dirk tried to come over the top and get the block, but West has good anticipation. He looks for steals. Quick feet, pretty quick hands. Bit of an underestimated player. West with a steal. Dirk trying to come over the top and get the block, does commit the foul.
Last year, a 74% free throw shooter. Dirk picks up his first foul. It's the 3rd team foul on the Mavericks here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, guys, I talked to Antoine right before the game about getting back in the starting lineup, and he has been on a little bit of a mini roller coaster, as you guys described, but he said you have to have a short memory in this game, whether it be good or bad. He can't let one game affect his psyche. He said all he's got to do is go out there, be productive, maximize my minutes, and then, of course, guard perhaps the best player in the NBA.
That little last thing comes. Post listening kid. He pitches it out. How about a back-to-back for right? Nope.